Hey guys, Ken here. I'm here to review the masterful 1977 horror thriller movie from Dario Argento. Many of you already know what I'm gonna say. Suspiria. And first off, I want to say that the music in it is... Sorry, something in my eye, but the music in it is incredible. It still leaves an impact on you over 30 years after the movie was released. And I loved the story in it very much. Some people probably don't think there's really a story in it and it's just visuals, which the visuals in it are impeccable, but the story in it to me is also really strong. It has to do with this young girl, and she goes to this pretty prestigious European dancing school for ballet, and as some strange events start occurring and people start dying, she starts figuring out that the women that are at the head of that school are actually worshipping something. I'm not going to say what it is. And ooh, that's just about it. So now on to the visuals. Besides the horror elements that are filmed, it looks beautiful. The lighting, when it's just like a regular scene, nothing horror about it, it still looks beautiful, nice, beautifully lit. And then when it goes into the horror elements, that's when it goes into full throttle, being creepy and quite scary, and even more beautiful. There's a huge hue of red color that goes around throughout the movie, and some like yellow. There's yellow, maybe even pink. I think there was purple. And because of how it was filmed, it was Technicolor. That brought out the vibrancy of the color big time, made it in your face, and you can't just not look at the visuals because of how vibrant the color is. And then the acting is also quite good, especially from the lead girl. The lead girl, Jessica Harper. Yes, right, okay. But yeah, she had a very good performance in this movie. And then Joan Bennett, I think she was the one who is white-haired. She was also incredible, and she was very good at playing both being sincere, caring, and then switching right around to being scary and creepy. Almost you either wanted to like her and at the same time you didn't, because she played that character so well, going back and forth between both emotions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I knew I recognized her, but this is a very. I don't want to put any pun on this, but it's a very enchanting looking movie, and the music also draws you in, and even the acting performances is also spot on. Oh, and now to wait a minute, the set design is some of the best I've ever seen in a horror movie. It's there's a big theme going on through this movie that has big doors with these windows that, not windows, but look, but glass that go on the sides of, on the on doors, and most of the time there's red shining through those doors. And the school itself is also both beautiful in the daytime, but then when it becomes night, it's like you can't stand being in that building. Even there's just jet black doors for the dorm rooms that also gave me a really creepy feeling. It probably does for other people. And it also seems like that school is kind of a maze, because the women who run the school have those secret passageway. So it's like this school has like secret doors and passageways. It's like a maze in itself, almost like kind of a haunted house. I know that's kind of that might be a cliche. Excuse me. But I love the set design in it, and the costume design. That is some of the most beautiful costumes I've ever seen. Especially on the lead girl, played by Jessica Harper. She has some of the more extravagant costumes, but then the ladies that run the school, most of the time, there are times when they wear black a lot, and that makes them look very, very creepy. But then it's like during the day they wear these bright colored clothes, so it makes them look like they're nice, but they're really not. The costume, the lighting, cinematography, that is some of the best I've ever seen. Yeah. The lighting in it, both for just the general everyday, the normal lighting, and then the horror element lighting is also beautiful. And then the gore, I'll get to that. There's no cutting off, there's no severed limbs or anything, but the gore and the kills is so striking. You can't take your eyes off of it, how great they look. Especially the very first kill. That makes me shudder thinking about it. And there are many of you, I'm sure there are many of you who have seen Suspiria, so you know what that very first kill is. And the music that leads up to it is beautiful. So I loved Suspiria. I recommend it, so stay cool and roll out to the movies.